Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie and I post a lot of beauty related content here on YouTube. If they're the kind of videos you love to watch, then please hit that subscribe button down below. Today we are doing none other than, you've probably seen it from the title, the Moana collection. Now I only bought blush, I believe, the lip topper and the palette. I think in this collection there was some eye creams or something, I don't know. Well, I just bought the things that I knew I would use and like, because I have 1,000 like eye cream gel type blah blah blah. So firstly, look at the colour of the palette, just look at that. Now they did just bring out Tangled as well, which looks like this, which I will be reviewing next. However, these two Disney movies, I'm just not into. I'm into all the classics, and even then, like, I'm not a hardcore OG fan, but this is what the inside of the palette looks like. And then of course you get your face side and your eye side. That is what that looks like. I will do swatches for you. Then the lip topper, I believe, is going to be my favourite. Look at that. Let me just swatch it. Gotta swatch it. Oh, look at that. Oh, very minty. I feel like it's going to be plumping. Now we have the blush, which just looks like this. I love how they still open up like a storybook. And that is the shade in there. Now it actually says on there, Born to Voyage. And again, haven't watched the movie, or I've probably seen clips of it with my preschoolers back in the day, but haven't watched the whole movie to really know what it's about. But all I know is The Rock's someone in it. Anywho, let's get into swatches. Okay, so we have these swatches right here. Do you know what? My friend Carly always says that she's not sure about these palettes because the pigmentation ain't that great. I can kind of agree. The pigmentation in these palettes is not as good as some of the other palettes that Revolution have. Now I know this is I Heart Revolution, but yeah, the pigmentation, like swatching these, is not wham bam in your face. Like this shade I had to build up. And I don't want to build them up, but yeah, I think I know where I'm going. Of course, I'm probably going in with a bit of the oranges, but yeah, let's have a see. I will swatch the face side of the palette when we get to that side of the tutorial. Let's start with this shade here called Tapper. Next thing we're going to do is take this shade called Flower, which I'm hoping is a matte. It semi looks like there's a bit of shimmer in it. And let's take this shade called Pua, P-U-A. Also, these shades are so dusty, like mega. I'm looking down and I cannot see a shimmer that's going to work. Thinking I'm just going to go in with this shade here called Shapeshifter. I'm just going to hope for the best. Okay, semi goes with the look. Semi. I love that there's a lot of mattes in here, but there's not enough shimmers for what I would like to create with this, but it's fine because it might just be that it's corresponding with the Moana theme, because I don't know much about Moana, so I don't know if these colours are corresponding. But the next thing I want to do is take Bold Adventures and just blend that into the shimmer. Okay, that actually didn't go, that Bold Adventure, so I went back in with Tapper and just blended it out. I'm going to do my base and then come back when we're on to some bronzers, blush and highlights. So we've got the bronzer side and the highlight with kind of like blush topper there. So I'm thinking to take this shade at the bottom, which is called Let's Voyage, as my bronzer. I think Lisa's just said something in the group that I'm like, what the fuck? I'll be back. I think it's the wrong tone, but I'm just going to continue and put like a blush on, and then we'll go from there and see like how this is all looking. But for now, I don't feel like it's the right tone for me, but we're going to use it. And then we're going to use True to Your Heart blusher here. Usually they're very pigmented, so take a light hand when you use these. No, we're not using that. Good job. We're using this. Thank fuck. Nearly forgot about it. Always nearly forget about something. Just look at the design in there. Yep, they're pigmented. It's got a nice little rose gold shimmer to it. Highlight. I'm thinking taking this shade here called Follow the Stars. It does look a bit peachy in the pan, but it has a nice little gold glimmer to it. Whereas this gold just looks a little bit too dark. So let's try Follow the Stars. It's left a nice little peach cast on my lip, but everywhere else seems to be okay for now. When I watch the footage back, I'll be able to tell if it is. And I'm going to go off camera, finish off my mascara and that, put a nice lip on so we can test out the mother of all toppers. I'm so excited for this. Rest of my makeup is on, and now let's put this lip topper on. I have just put the Real Love lip liner in the shade Wonder on my lips because I'm just in love with that shade. Are you ready? It's got that plumping taste, you know, like that minty peppermint kind of taste. However, it looks gorgeous on the lips. I am bloody happy with that. So this is the finished look. Let's start talking about the products. Firstly, this blusher, I love it. It is a lovely kind of pink rose gold kind of shade and looks lovely on the cheeks. Love it. I think these are about £6. I can never remember prices anymore. Then the palettes always retail for £15, which a bit of a lot of money there. Now I do love the palette, but I don't know, like, yeah, the pigmentation ain't great in these palettes, so there's always a lot more like fallout and dust from these shades, and the pigment's not that great, and I do feel like the shimmers that are in here are again not that great either. But other than that, like, I did enjoy playing with it. It's just not the most pigmented palette that I've used. The face side, I don't feel like it's the right tone for me, but if you like these kind of shades, you're gonna love it. They're pigmented. Not a nice highlight for my kind of skin tone, but they might be for someone a bit deeper than me. But then other than that, it was okay. I love the packaging though. Always love these. And there's a thing about this is Disney Princess, whereas the other says Tangled on there. I was reading. People have been saying like it should say Moana on there, but hey ho, I'm not the biggest fan of Moana or Tangled. I think for me what has stolen the show is this lip gloss. Like, it's got that plumping taste to it, but it's not plumping whatsoever. So don't be scared that it's going to start tingling your lips, because my lips feel absolutely fine. It's a lovely gloss, feels nice on the lips, really makes them look plump, and yeah, I'm actually going to reach for this one a lot, I feel like. So that is my overall review. What do you guys think? Is there something that you feel like is a bit off? Is there something that you're loving? Just let me know. And I should be reviewing Tangled next at some point. So I hope you did enjoy this video. Please smash it a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!